Hallo und willkommen zurück bei Game of Thrones, dem Telltale-Spiel, in Episode 5. Wobei es in dem Spiel ja, wie schon ein paar Mal erwähnt, Folge 5 heißt. Ja, im ersten Teil dieser Episode haben wir in Ironrath unseren wichtigsten Verbündeten verloren, samt seiner Bogenschützen- und Nahkampfarmee. Und unsere beste Freundin in King's Landing als Mehrerer verloren. Und zu guter Letzt auch noch unsere Söldner in Meereen verloren. Es startete also mit sehr viel Verlust. Und jetzt gehen wir nördlich der Mauer. Mal sehen, was wir da verlieren. Oder vielleicht gewinnen wir ja auch etwas. Den Nordhain fürs Haus Forrester. Bei Garrett Tuttle.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch. Oh!
It's getting worse, isn't it?
But we're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south, to join Mance. And the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
I can't go south. The Night's Watch will have my head.
Better than losing it to a White Walker.
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
Does he now? Tell me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
What does that have to do with the...
Hush, Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand? From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Me neither. Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings.
You didn't lose your nerve already, did you?
Finn, will you...
Just piss off! Some leader you turned out to be.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
First I find out you're a wildling. Now you've got a sister. What else are you hiding?
Nothing. I swear. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
You don't mean that. So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes.
I'm sorry, Garrett.
Und ich verliere die nächsten. Karte. Ist hier vorne irgendwas? Ne, hier ist nix. Nach rechts geht's auch nicht. Also ich habe hier Cotter zum Sprechen. Und ich habe hier Finn zum Sprechen. Und ich habe hier Sylvies Hütte.
Wonder if she's ever seen an ice spider. Phew. Hope not.
Ziemlich scharf, die Dinger.
I wonder why she doesn't wear it.
Warum trägt sie ihr Symbol nicht?
Oh, this is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Mal was trinken davon? Ach komm, wir probieren mal.
Oh. Well, it's not so bad.
Und wir reden mit Finn.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it'd turn out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Da hat er recht. Und ich sollte noch mal mit Cotter reden.
Garrett.
Du lässt mich im Stich, du siehst ihr nicht ähnlich. Warum hast du mich angelogen?
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister.
I wanted to. I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
How's your arm feeling?
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are arseholes.
Where's your mother now?
Hard to say for sure. Probably dead. Our village decided Sylvie wasn't welcome there, and our mother. She didn't want to leave.
Your whole village just kicked you out.
When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garrett, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
Kann ich noch was mit ihm reden? Oder was ist jetzt der Auslöser, damit es weitergeht?
I'll be fine, Garrett. You don't have to keep looking at me like that.
Ein Häschen.
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants,
Gehen wir mit ihr auf die Jagd.
shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway. Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do all right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
Tja, mal sehen, ob ich ihn hab. Und weg ist er. Zu lang gewartet.
Is that what making do means?
Ich war zu langsam.
Come on.
Das gibt's doch nie.
Maybe next time, Garrett. Well, since we don't have any food,
What's this?
Da mischt.
your dinner. It won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me.
Beim ersten Mal wäre es einfacher gewesen, da
You
blieb
ever
er
lost
einmal
anyone,
sitzen.
Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Na super.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked it.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Damn it! Help!
Cotter!
Der Bogen. Du hast den Bogen stehen lassen.
Fuck! Look out!
Ups. Echt jetzt? Ein weißer Wanderer?
This looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
So,
Von der Eiswüste in die Wüste.
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them.
You were a pit fighter. You speak their language.
We didn't part on the best of terms.
Hatte der gerade eine Hand im Maul? Mal wieder Blut. Ich glaube, in diesem Spiel sehe ich mir nicht so häufig an wie Blut. Ist das nicht das Targaryen-Wappen?
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the Masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
You did what? What the fuck?
Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher.
Na super. Was haben wir denn hier? Ein paar Köpfe.
Your friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
Das hoffe ich auch. Ja, hier haben wir gleich mal ein paar Enthauptete. Haben wir hier vorne noch irgendwas?
The
Ich glaube,
servants
das...
and guards of this house. They killed them all.
Why? Some of these must have been slaves too.
Because they felt like it. That's a good enough reason for this lot.
Ich glaube nicht, dass das gute Verbündete im Kampf sind.
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers.
Na super.
Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily white asses like you, little brother.
I can handle this.
Oh, after you then.
Ich versuche mein Glück.
Well, if it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You don't want to be in here, little man. You best go back the way you came before I decide to eat you. I'll start with your eyeballs. Fucking juicy when they pop. And then I'll pull out your little bones to pick my teeth with.
You sure you have room for me? You seem pretty well fed already.
My master only ever fed me when I won. I won a lot. Now, you've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2...
You're scary, fat man. Good thing I'm looking for scary. I need fighters like you.
Hear that? This little man wants us to fight his battles for him. We do what Amaya says. You talk to her.
Well, good, because that's exactly what... Hey! Hey! Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Na super, wieso habe ich das Gefühl, ich lande jetzt in der Arena? Ja, wie es weitergeht, das sehen wir beim nächsten Mal. Hier in Meren in einer Kampfgrube. Bis dahin, ciao mit V, euer Vites.